Yes, people, welcome to Saeed TV and welcome to Rivals Talk, sponsored by Boohoo Man. Big up to Boohoo Man for sponsoring the video. If you want to get your 10% off Boohoo Man, make sure you hit the link in the description. It will take you to their website. You get 10% off, you know what I mean, and whatnot. Support the channel. Go and get your jumpers and hoodies. I'm wearing one of their caps as well. So make sure you go do that. 10% off. Link in the description. Big up to Boohoo Man. We are live. Rivals Talk. You guys said Wednesday 5 p.m. So we're here. Wednesday 5 p.m. We're live. And Grizz in the building. Grizz, what are you telling me?
All good, man. All good. What's going on? Bit boring, innit? Without
Yes.
football, man. I mean, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. It's a struggle, but
it's a struggle.
It's what it is, innit? It's what we love the game so much, man. We just want. We're lost without it, man. We think like, what's going on, man? It's so much part of our lives, man. But we're here. We're here for the people.
It makes you feel like the lockdown was nothing then, innit? You know what I mean? Because
can you imagine?
You know what I mean? The lockdown was
What
did you do in the lockdown?
This is why I can't remember how we got past. Like, what we must have done. Like, this is like so many people. This is why so many people went through depression, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
Looking back, but by the grace of God, man, we overcame that, and we must have just. I think that's when the community built up. We built up our online community,
the football community,
the footballing community get together, and we started making content, and from there, man, I guess you're right. Yeah, man, but sad, dark times, man. Sad, dark times back then.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Big up to Nate H, always in the chat, always supporting the community. The two legends, time for some serious ball talk. Yeah, man. We thought we'd just switch it up. We'd give you a bit of interactive shows. I feel like with these kind of international breaks, there's no kind of transfer talk. You know what I mean? People can make up stories, but at the end of the day, there's no transfer window. Nothing's going to materialize anytime soon. The season's just started. I thought, you know what? Let's rank the season from where we are. Obviously, let's just review the season so far. Arsenal are top. Leicester are bottom. I mean, you know, United had a slow start. Now they've picked up. It's an exciting season. What have you made of the season so far?
Exactly. Apart from the start to Liverpool season, exactly how I thought, bro. I knew it's going to be mad. I knew it's going to be wild. I've been saying it. Obviously, the Liverpool season's not gone to plan. But even that'll come normal. That'll come back to normality. No one's really standing out, bro. I mean, I know Arsenal on top flying, but then you guys wouldn't beat them at Old Trafford a couple of weeks back. You understand?
No one's invincible this season.
No.
Got vulnerabilities.
Bro, no one's invincible, man. There's a lot of teams out there that think they can beat, you know what I mean, each other and others as well. And it's been proven, man. Who would have thought Steven Gerrard would have held Man City? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. That's the one I'm shocked at, you know, still. How Steven Gerrard managed to... And you know what? Could have won it as well, you know what I mean? Let's
100%.
be real. They could have won it as well. So it is what it is. But like I said, the season is here. We're going to rank every single team into what you would call a tier list, people. So we have the tier list. Make sure you guys are smashing like on the video. We don't want to remind you, but it would be pleasure if you guys would smash a like on the video. Subscribe to Grizz Khan's channel. And subscribe here if you're new. But like I said, what we're going to do, we're going to tier list the teams. We have the teams at the bottom here. So we've ranked it, Chris. We've ranked it outstanding, very good, average, below average, bad, and shocking. Can you see that, by the way? Is that too small?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, let us know in the chat if that's too small. If it's not, then I'll make it a little bit bigger.
Yo, what's with this brother, man? Who wants my babies, man? What's this?
Yeah, man, chill. Mushy,
chill, innit? Like, what are you saying, man? Like, you keep saying rubbish in the chat, man. You want my babies?
Man, just chill, man. The chat needs to chill.
Chill, man. Now, I mean, I'm not Toby, man. Allow it, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I shouldn't have said that.
Nottingham Forest are first, people, and you could get in the chat as well and get involved.
Bro, that's a tricky one, isn't it? What are you saying? I don't know. Like, were they expected to do anything in the first place? So how are we ranking it? Are we ranking it like...
We can just see how their season's been so far.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm.
It's got to be shocking, right?
Yeah.
Well, they got that
as well.
They got that win against West Ham, didn't they?
Yeah.
Was it? That was the only win, right? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Let me double check. That
Win
was the
against West
only
Ham.
win.
Yeah.
I can't put them anywhere apart from shocking. I'm just going to quickly get the thing up as well.
Yeah.
I can't. What were you supposed to say to this, man?
I think it's true though. When you look at it, I think it's been a very, very shocking because for me, the money that they spent, I would have expected a little bit more from
Everyone
them.
did. Everyone did. Yeah.
I can't lie to you, man. And like I said, they lost to Bournemouth as well. I still can't believe that they lost to Bournemouth, man.
That was the real killer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's to losing to Bournemouth.
They got that one draw, didn't they?
Yeah.
Who was the draw against? Hold on, let's result. I'm checking the results right now. Okay, so they started off the season with a 2-0 loss to City.
Yeah.
Sorry, Spurs.
Yeah.
They lost 6-0 to Man City, which was expected.
Yeah.
3-2 at home to Bournemouth is a killer, isn't it?
Yeah, killer. That was the one. They were 2-0 up, man. And then they
just for that.
Shocking.
Oh my God! And to Fulham, they lost 3-2 as well.
Yeah. Remember that game, Paulinho? What a goal that was! You know what I mean? They started 1-0 up as well. So,
brother, I put them straight in shocking. Bro.
Yeah, shocking. Yeah, they're shocking.
Just for that. Yeah. No debate. I'm not debating.
Absolutely. Big up to Gunner for life. I think it's a Salam Akis, Australian Gunner here, looking for how to get Arsenal for some Man United tickets in January. Much appreciated if you brothers can help out. I would assume there would be a membership option at Arsenal. I always say to people, if you don't want to be missing out on it, get a membership and then get in the ballot, and then at least then you've got a chance. When you're then looking for me maybe to go find a ticket, I might not get that ticket. I don't want to disappoint you. So I would say, Aussie Guno, go on their website, become a member, and then get in the ballot. And then after that, you will have at least a decent chance of getting a ticket. So I hope you get it. And yeah, man, inshallah khair, innit? You get me? Right, let's go to the club that apparently I hate on a lot. It's Arsenal Football Club, people.
Why are you doing some random order?
Yeah, it's a random order because I wanted to just make it, a bit exciting.
Okay, random order.
Yeah. Arsenal.
Bruv, you tell me, bro, because I don't want to say nothing. You say something, innit?
You know what? It has to be outstanding, innit? I mean, it's one of them. You got to give it to them. Apart from the United loss, which it's no disgrace, you know what I mean, away from home against United. I think they've had an outstanding season. They've won they've drawn any games? No, innit? No. Literally 1 loss and 6 wins. You've got to give it to them, man. So Arsenal outstanding. There, you heard it here. Saeed TV. I'm not a hater. They've had an outstanding season so far. They've been.
So can I say something? So it is outstanding. I agree with you on the whole, but I'm looking at who they've played.
Yeah.
So they've beaten Leicester, Bournemouth, Fulham, Villa. Okay, Palace was a good win. Brentford away was a good win.
Absolutely.
The other games, realistically, they should have won them anyway, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that takes it away. I would have put outstanding if they got a draw at least at United. I'm willing to say very good.
Someone said I don't associate outstanding with Arteta. The only thing is, are you saying that? Yeah, and this is me even defending Arsenal. You've got to just kind of give it to them for the start of the season. If you look at it as a whole compared to what they had last season, it's an outstanding season so far. You know what I mean?
But look at the teams. But look at the teams, man. Bournemouth, Fulham, Aston Villa, Leicester.
Yeah.
The only good team they've beaten is Palace away. That was a bad boy victory.
You don't think that they've been playing good football? They've been looking convinced. Okay, they got back from Fulham and Aston Villa, but apart from that, they've been very, very.
I'm telling you, nah. If they got a draw against Man United, at least a result.
Okay.
I would have said outstanding.
All right then.
I think the chat will agree with me.
All right then. What we'll do is we'll put it to the chat. Then the chat will decide where it goes to. So I said outstanding. Chris said very good. I'm presuming.
Very good.
So let me know in the chat, people. Very good or outstanding? Where do you want to put Arsenal? Arsenal outstanding. Statman Baines is in the building. Big up to Statman.
But he's reactionary, isn't it? Statman Baines don't.
No, he's fair as well, man. He's fair.
No, he's very reactionary. Very reactionary.
No. He. You know what?
If they got a result against United, it would have been an outstanding start. But because of the caliber of opposition, and they didn't get a result,
you've been outnumbered, Grizz.
No problem. That's fine.
Yeah.
Outstanding. If it's outstanding, it's outstanding. I don't care.
Okay. Outstanding. Yeah.
No problem.
Arsenal. Like I said, we're gonna do this again, hopefully in before the World Cup. So we'll see where he's at then. Yeah. Real talk, Grizz. Everyone saying outstanding, very good. It's a mixture. We'll see what the comments say after the show, innit? So we'll see. The team is the top of the league. I'm playing how well. How can it not be?
Well, how can I understand? Because of the reasons I've just given. You have to look into the context of who they've played, when they've played them, and then you look at the hard fixture they've had. You know what I mean? If they got a result against Man United, I'm not expecting them to go win at United. If they went and got a result, because anyone who's got champion, look, you're not going to play Man City next. Man City ain't going to lose to you, look. That's what you call outstanding credentials for, you know what I mean, a Champions League, what's it called, a Premier League race. They've been very good so far. In my opinion, if they got a result at Old Trafford, they would have been outstanding.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the chat anyway won it. So
why are they chatting about Liverpool? We're going to go on to Liverpool, innit?
We're going to get to Liverpool. Yeah,
we're going to talk about Liverpool. No, we're talking about other teams right now.
Yeah. So
now, find Liverpool at me. Like, what about Liverpool? What about Liverpool? Yo, it's not about Liverpool yet, is it? It's about Arsenal.
Yeah. Big up to everybody. Make sure you guys are liking the video, people. Crystal Palace.
Bruv, I think, bruv, a lot of people are coming with my view, man. All right, fair enough, God. A lot of people saying we agree with Grizz, bro. I don't know. It ain't easy.
It ain't easy, man. David Bias in the chat. Said your football is counter-attack. We have the best defender. Era of Liverpool is over, Grizz. Rise of Arsenal.
Yeah.
This is why we need to keep them. Maybe I need to change this because of Zayn, man. You know what I mean? I need to change it because now he's taking a piss now, Zayn. Right then. Palace, everyone saying average. Very good. Fell off. You know what, man? I like Crystal Palace here, but I feel like they should do a little bit more. I feel like they need to give me a bit more. I think there's certain games where they draw and I'm thinking, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Should have won this game. You know, the Brentford game, I thought Brentford dominated them, I'll be honest with you. I'm surprised they actually got a result there. I'm going to say they've had an average season so far.
So I'm going to go one step further.
Below average.
They've had below average. Brother, look at the results. So look, they lost opening day to Arsenal. No problem. That can happen.
Yeah, no problem with that.
They went and got a draw at Liverpool, but we were down to 10 men.
They should have won that, to be fair. They should have went for it, but they sat back.
The only team they've won is Villa. They've only got one win. They drew at Newcastle, which is a good result. Palace, they drew. Sorry, Brentford, they drew. Lost 4-2 to Crystal Palace, Man City, which they should have won.
Is this a good point, Neil? If Vieira wasn't their manager, everyone would be. I think they've been playing good football here and there. I do like their style of play. I just feel like they haven't got a striker. I spoke to one of their legends, John Salako, and he said all we're missing is a striker. And I think this team is there. And I think he's right. Mateta and the other lad, they're not up for it. Let's be real.
Benteke, Mateta, awful. Like Ayu's awful. Like
Ayu's just a guy who is on the right hand side and is there to protect the right back. That's all it is.
Wait, bro, what is he?
And Edward as well.
Oh, Edward. Oh, Edward. What a horrible.
I agree with you. I think below average. I think they should be better, but they're not. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm 100%. Gonna go below average. Everton Football Club. I can't lie to you, man. They've impressed me in terms of the fact that people think, you know, with Lampard, right? I think defensively they've looked solid. They're getting a lot of draws, but now they've got the win. I would say they are having I think they've been decent, you know. I think average is decent, so I'm going to go with average. Let's put let me change this to average / decent. Fair?
No, it would have been all right, but all right, safe.
Yeah. Average, decent. I'm going to put average, They should have beaten Liverpool as well. But I think they've been average. Yeah, yeah. They've been
People can say they should have beaten Liverpool, but we had the more chances. Their
yeah,
keeper was given man of the match.
yeah, no. Yeah, you're right.
Their
You're right.
keeper was given man of the match.
Yeah, right,
We
right.
hit the crossbar and
They were,
post
they
three
were, they were
times.
very, very. I didn't expect that kind of Everton, though, in terms of the way they were playing on the front.
What was your real expectations of Everton? Like, where I think they've been average. I agree. They are where they are. So they're where they're now. They're
Do you know where Bournemouth are?
13th. They're 13th.
I know. This league is crazy. I can't believe Bournemouth are where they are. Like, you know what I mean? It just shows you how bad the guys at the bottom have been playing, which we will get to in a bit later on.
I think average. I agree with you. This is the first one we're going to agree on.
Yeah. Statman's on you, by the way. I think we need a Statman versus Grizz show, man, coming up soon, man.
Liverpool had one big chance. Like, you didn't watch the game. How can it doesn't make any sense? Like, stop doing these stats. Yeah, you have to watch the game to see if they had chances and keep it. Stop going by stats like XG, like expected goal. We had one chance that was expected goals. Shut up.
Oh man, Statman, he's trying to troll you, man. He's trying to troll you, man.
I'm trying to draw him.
Yeah, exactly. Right, okay then. Big up to everybody still watching. Hit the like button, people. Don't forget to hit the like button. Aston Villa, I can't lie to you, man. I'm going for straight below average. Straight. I can't lie to you. With the squad they've got, for me, they're below average. No question about that. For me, I was watching them against Southampton. Oh my God, the football that they play. What do you reckon? I think, am I being generous there? I think, is it bad then? Maybe it's bad, Below average.
I'm willing. The thing is, their last two games, they kind of just, like with the draw against City and the win against Southampton.
Yeah.
I say below average, man. So, because before that, oh shit, they lost to Bournemouth.
Yeah, no, I'm going bad.
They beat Everton.
I'm going below average. But how many wins have they got this season?
1, 2 wins.
2 wins and the rest. But if you look at their squad, though,
I don't rate their squad, and I never did. I said at the start of the season.
No, you know what? Let's go.
I said the business that they've done. People were hyping it up. I said it's shit business.
Below average. Let's go below average. I think bad would be some other people would be bad. They've got a couple of wins in there. Right?
Yeah, a couple of wins plus they pulled out the draw against Man City.
Yeah. Okay, but still not below average. For the squad they've got, it's a below average team. All right, cool.
Fair enough.
Let's go with the next team we have on our list is the mighty Liverpool. Liverpool.
It's random order, man. What are you doing random order, man?
I know, because the next one is United, so it's minor, you know what I mean? But Liverpool fans in the chat, you know what I mean? You have to be very, very saying shocking. Liverpool, outstanding Liverpool shocking. Bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's been a bad season for Liverpool. I really do. So far.
Can't argue.
Yeah.
Can't argue.
Yeah.
But if it's shocking and we're 5 points, well, we got a game in hand against Man City and we're 5 points behind.
Yeah.
But
for me, from Liverpool standards, the way they've been in the last couple of years, the start that they've had, the problems at the back, I think obviously, you know, I mean, coincided with Nunes' red card and certain things like that. You know, I think it's been
but it's gonna be sweet, you know what I mean? It's sweet. When we rise up again, it's gonna be sweet. This is gonna be sweet. You know, all the people that are saying, yeah, we've been bad. If you want to put shocking, I wouldn't argue.
Sorry. No, I think that's far. It's too far.
Yeah.
Bad is fair enough. Yeah, bad is fair enough. Let's go to Man United, people.
I literally, people are reminding me how many points we're behind City. I literally said with a game in hand, but people forgetting that.
Yeah.
So where have you put us bad?
I put you bad. Yeah.
Oh, if you said shocking, I wouldn't argue.
Yeah. So I've put United outstanding. Chris, you reckon that? I'm only joking, people. I'm only joking. Let's put United back to.
So let's analyze you guys.
Okay, the first 2 games we were terrible, absolutely terrible. But then we picked up 4 games on the bounce, on the win. We found our balance. We have, you know what I mean, looked impressive. Obviously, our style of play isn't there yet, but Arsenal were very good. Liverpool were very good. Some big games in there, but like I said, I would say United have been good.
Are we involving? Is this just pure Premier League only?
Premier League only. Premier League only. Yeah.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because it's Premier League show,
It's
and
not.
not Premier League show, but it's just a people are saying
Okay.
average. Come on, man. Come on, people, man. Average? Are you kidding me? I'm not even saying very good. I'm not even hyping. I'm saying it's a good 4 games on a bounce. It's been good.
I'm willing.
If you disagree with me, that means it goes to the chat. So
I'm willing to say after the start you've made, because let's not forget, we can't just say losing to Brighton and Bournemouth is we can get away with that.
Yeah.
Because you just talked about Aston Villa's squad. Am I being fair?
Yeah. So
how about your squad? How about your manager? You made all these signings. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, it was a little blip." You just lost to Brentford and
I know.
You've lost more games than us. What if I put it like that?
Yeah, but the fact is, we beat you, and
I'm just saying you've lost more games than us in this. That's I'm just saying.
Yeah, but where you are in your kind of like Liverpool, you've been
levels, of course. But you expected to be in the battle for top 4 for sure after an investment.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, you know what? Yeah,
I'm willing to say good. I'm willing to say, and I'm willing to leave it to the chat. I'm thinking in between very good and good.
Okay, I said good, so let's just keep it as good then.
I'm good with good.
All right, cool. Right, we'll put good. We're not going to go over hype about that one, but we've gone for good. Right, this team here, you know what I mean, is Leicester. Leicester, aye. Oh,
I don't even think we need to argue much or talk much. They're in free fall. They're on free fall,
mate. They should be on probably their own section. I mean, Leicester, terrible. You know what I mean? Shocking isn't a word to describe them. I mean, their results this season. Can you go? Let me just look at them right now. Leicester results. So they lost 2-1 against Southampton. I think it was at the start of the season. What else did they do? I'm trying to bring the results up now. Flipping hell, what's he doing here? But like I said, anyway, their results have been bad anyway. The results have been
the way they're playing, the way they're playing.
United, Tottenham 6-2, Brighton 5-2. That one was the worst one. Brighton 5-2. I think that was the one where they just capitulated, absolutely capitulated. But like I said, lost them all but one. Exactly.
Who's the draw they got? They got a draw, innit?
Yeah, they got one draw. But like I said, most of the results, again, can you blame the manager? I think for me, defensively, he has to do better, though. He has to do better defensively. He has to do better. But again, like I said, it's one of them situations where I think, he's waiting for the sack. It's just a matter of time, innit? You know what I mean? Before they get a manager. But what managers go into that squad and changing them? I think they should go get Sean Dyche.
I think so.
I think they should go get Sean Dyche.
But it's a total different. It's a total because basically the way they've been playing football in the last few years, then suddenly to revert to Sean Dyche is going to be a big
why? They need a reset.
Big culture shock.
Leicester need a reset. They need to get back to basic. They need to go and make themselves difficult to beat. They need to just make themselves a bit more kind of respectable as a team, man. They're just all over the place defensively. I would personally go and get Sean Dyche. A lot of people look down on Sean Dyche, but for me, Statman says Pochettino. I'm not sure that it's a sad.
Nah, man, come on. Are you not really telling Pochettino to go to Leicester City, man? Because Leicester City, you know what? Leicester City is a finished club, you know. Let me tell you that now. Whoever comes in, let me tell you this right now. Leicester City, lovely little club. What a story. What a story when they won the Premier League. Yeah, Claudio Ranieri, one of my proper best GOAT managers, man. I love him. Like, such a personality. It's not always about the winners, and it's not always about the guys that, you know what I mean? Sometimes the good people deserve to be spoken about, and Claudio Ranieri is a good guy. But I think Leicester City are on the way down. Like whoever goes there, they've got no money. The owners are totally in trouble financially. I just think over the next few seasons we could see them turn into like a Bournemouth.
Yeah,
You know what
because
I mean?
Stoke City, man.
Yeah, Stoke, Norwich, Bournemouth, all these clubs. You know what I mean? And Forest, if they don't stand up, I know we spoke about Forest as well. Same thing, bro.
You know what it is,
Money.
though?
If you f up and you got no money left in this league, bro,
This
it's
is what I'm trying
punishing.
to say. All these clubs, Middlesbrough, these were established Premier League clubs. You know, these guys that were in the league for Wigan Athletic. I'm not trying to. Obviously, they've got big credit. They've won the Premier League, but still the fall from grace in it. Like
That's
one,
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
one minute you don't. You have to
I,
sustain it. You have to make sure you're competing. You know what I mean?
I think Leicester City like that, bro. I think
Yeah.
whoever goes there. I know you're saying Sean Dyche, and yeah, he'll stiffen them up a little bit. He needs some defenders because he ain't gonna be happy with the defenders he's got there. You know what I mean? And he ain't gonna let no lardy-dars like Tielemans and Madison walk around in midfield. And you know what I mean? All
Yeah.
these players.
I don't think that's what they need. They need that though. But listen, we could talk about Leicester forever. We put them in shocking.
Shocking.
Yeah, big up them as shocking. Yeah. Big up to everybody still watching. Over 500 of you here. Let's see if we get to 250 likes, man. You know what I mean? All you got to do is just like the video, man. It's free to do, and hit the like button. Southampton, Southampton, very young squad, but I can't lie to you, man. They're in a bit of a turmoil in terms of like their man. I think has Hasenhüttl done what he can with his team? Do they need some fresh ideas? Because I feel like they've got a young squad. It's going to take time, but for me, I think it's been a bit below average for me. Southampton. What do you reckon?
I think you're.
Maybe it's bad.
They beat Chelsea 2-1. That was a big result.
Yeah.
All right, they lost to Spurs on the opening day, right? Which happens. Spurs are one of the better teams. Then they draw at home to Leeds. They beat Leicester. Okay, everyone's beating Leicester. Then they lost to you lot narrowly. They really shouldn't have lost to you lot, really. They had so many chances against you lot. Your keeper made some crazy saves. Do you remember?
Yeah.
But now they're in a massive slump because they've lost to Southampton. Sorry, they lost to Wolves and Villa last 2 games. Wow.
That's what I mean.
But where are they? They're kind of where we kind of expected them, right? They're 14th. You can't say
average for that young squad.
I think it's average.
Do you reckon it's average? Yeah, for where they should be.
They're 14th, Said.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Where did you think they were going to be? A lot of people had them down, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm being harsh because I feel like for me, it's one of them situations where they've got a young squad. We have to understand that. But I think Hasenhüttl is on a tightrope. He needs to either get his ideas across a little bit better, or for me, they've got to find a manager who can get the best out of them. So
I'm a fan of the manager. I'm the fan of the manager. He's been asked to wheel and deal a lot, man. He always has to sell his players, this and that. You know what I mean? And he's had to buy players, and he's bought young, emerging players. So, yeah, man. I think I wouldn't have argued if you said below average, slight, but
yeah,
I think about average, man.
Yeah. Okay then. Newcastle City. It's been it's a weird one. It's an indifferent season. Newcastle. It's indifferent. A lot of people will say, "What are you talking about?" A lot of draws.
5 draws, 1 win, 1 loss, 5 draws.
Yeah, Wolves drawn. They lost to Liverpool. Man City draw. Obviously, that's respectable. Brighton draw. They won Newcastle obviously start of the season.
Bournemouth was the killer last game.
Yeah, that was
do you know what? I reckon their last 2 games. Yeah, I reckon their last 2 games have swayed me. I would have said good, but average to decent. Because I had Newcastle up there. You got to remember they've had a few injuries. Callum Wilson getting injured straight away.
Yeah.
A couple of their fullbacks getting injured. Shelby's still injured.
Yeah, average season. We need to expect more. But people can say below average because of the fact that the hype was surrounding them. People say Newcastle top.
If they had won, their last 2 games, as I said, against Bournemouth and Crystal Palace, they both drew them. If they had won one of them, it might have been a good start. Instead, it's an average start.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. And we got the mighty Tottenham Hotspur. Can we put them in outstanding? Very good. Does the
What are you
football
saying?
and style of play affect your thought process? And let me know in the chat, people. Does the football and their style of play and what they do affect? Because a lot of people say, well, they're not being convincing. They've not really, a lot of times, even Toby will say, like, some games they didn't deserve. I think for me, Arsenal have had a bit more swagger about them. I would say very good for me, Tottenham. Let's be real. They've had a very good season. You know what I mean? There's been games where I thought they could have,
See, but this is where context is everything now. So we've put outstanding for Arsenal, yeah?
Yeah.
And I've said that their fixtures haven't been the strongest and they lost to Man United, yeah, in their first hard, real test.
Yeah.
Like, proper test. Spurs are unbeaten.
Spurs are unbeaten.
5 wins, 2 draws. They've gone to Chelsea.
It's a draw, isn't it? It's a draw.
Yeah, but they've gone to Chelsea
Arsenal
and they've gone to Chelsea and they've drawn, whereas Arsenal went to United and lost. Their big test was away to Chelsea, mentally, everything, and they didn't lose. They did not lose. Now,
West Ham game, do you not remember that one?
Yeah, but West Ham draw. West Ham can be tricky away from home.
Nah, they've been poor, man, this season. West Ham, man, they've been very poor. Let's not do that, man. They've been very poor. I think for me, they've been very, very good. You know what I mean? And that's.
I know you're not a big fan of Spurs, in it, so I'm gonna let you deal with that. You're not a big fan of Spurs. I know you. You know, Conte. You find them boring and stuff. So
no, I don't. I don't know what you. I actually.
You've got an agenda. You've got agenda against Spurs.
I don't have an agenda against Spurs. I actually don't mind Conte and what Spurs are doing. You know what I mean? I don't have it. Honestly, I'm just saying for the context. Arsenal have had a bit more swagger about them. They've not lost this season.
They have, man. Arsenal lost.
Sorry. They've not drawn any games this season. They had 1 loss, but I think they've been more.
I think West Ham. I think the draw against West Ham is explainable. Yeah, I'm looking right here. If they draw West Ham and they drew against Chelsea, the 2 London derbies, they didn't lose them away from home.
Right, go to the decision then.
Away from home.
Very good. What have you gone for?
I'm between outstanding and very good. You didn't expect them to be unbeaten.
Okay, you pick outstanding then, and we'll let the comments.
No, I'm not fixed on outstanding. I think very good to outstanding. I'm happy with what the things say, but you got a lot of United people in here. They're going to be.
Honestly, there's not a lot of United. There's a lot. There's a mixture. Arsenal fans, Tottenham, Chelsea. You know, there's a mixture in here. What are you going for, people? Let us know what you're going for. Very good or outstanding? Let us know in the comments. Very good, very good, very good.
Yeah, first time I'm agreeing with Statman Baines. Actually, if Statman Baines is saying very good, I'm saying outstanding.
Well, the chat have chosen anyway. What
are they saying?
They're saying they're very good.
Fair enough.
Yeah, which is fair.
But no one's been outstanding. All right, Arsenal, but they lost.
Yeah.
This is my point.
For me, it's the fact that I think Arsenal last season, when you look at what they did last season, and obviously when you look at the games, if you said to them 6 games they're winning, 1 loss against United, you would have said, you know what, that's been a very outstanding season.
No, man,
it could be 50. That one again, it could be swayed.
You hear me now, innit? You hear me now.
I don't really hear you, but I still think.
No, you hear me now.
I'm the one that apparently has got the biggest Arsenal agenda, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt.
I think that's why you're getting the other way around too much. Because people think you got Arsenal agenda.
I'm not.
Yeah. You're twerking.
We're rating.
You're twerking for them.
Can leave this till the end, lads. But which 2 players are your biggest surprises in terms of most improved and underperformed? Most improved player.
We need time to think about that.
Yeah, let me try and think. I think Saint-Maximin this season has been improved. You know what I mean? Underperformed. I'm trying to think.
Trent.
Yeah, Trent. Yeah, Trent.
Straight Trent.
Yeah, I probably could add in Dalot as well this season. Improved.
Yeah. You could put Dalot. I like that. Yeah. McTominay.
Eric Dyer. Xhaka.
You're not listening. You're not listening to McTominay. Talk to me.
Yeah, McTominay. But this one here, it will be.
Yeah.
It will be. I'm telling you now. Yeah, there needs to be a FIFA card on Iwobi, man. I'm literally gonna go and get him because he can play that midfield for me. And
it's too rubbish, but yeah.
Listen, man, he's decent, man.
Bowen,
This one here, Bowen as well. Bowen has massively underperformed. You know what? I've been hearing for Bowen out, man. Grizzly.
Don't read it out. You're just trying to be funny.
Was it? Oh, okay.
That's not a real player.
I don't know. I just thought it would be you. You know?
No. He's just trying to be funny. It's one of those funny names, probably.
No, it's a Russian footballer.
But I don't know him then, innit?
Arsen Zakaria. He plays for Dynamo Moscow.
Bro, if I don't know him, sorry.
19 years old. Yeah, he plays. Yeah, McAllister as well. McAllister. Guys,
sorry, bro.
Likes up, people.
I appreciate the super chat, but I'm so sorry. I don't know him.
Yeah. But he wants Jude Bellingham, but that's why he doesn't want to talk about any other ones. Right, let's move on to the mighty Chelsea. The mighty Chelsea, eh? What are we saying for the Chelsea? I know there's a lot of Chelsea fans in the chat, but you guys are in the mud, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's check their results this season.
I'd say bad.
So they had start of the season. Who did they have start of the season? Was it Everton?
I thought you were checking it.
Yeah, Everton, innit? They won 1-0 against Everton.
Yeah, good victory.
Then 2-2 against Tottenham. Then 3-0 loss. Then they won 2-1 just about. Southampton, they lost. They won against West Ham. Is it really bad or has it been average? I think it's been below average.
You're mad if you say average.
Below average. I don't think it's been a bad season. I think it's below average. They've got a couple of wins in there. They've got 3 wins. Below average. You think it's been a bad season for Chelsea?
Maybe I'm looking at their European campaign as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't look at that.
It's in my head. It's in my head, isn't it, though?
Yeah, it's in your head. I know.
What are you saying? I don't know. People are saying below average, bro.
People are saying bad as well. I'm going for below average. Bro, the manager got sacked. Battered by Leeds. Lost against Southampton. Big money spent. See, that's what I mean. Context, innit? It's mad. See, when he puts it like that to me, I'm like, it could be a bad season. You know what? Let's just leave it to the audience.
You put Liverpool bad.
Okay, then leave it to the audience in it then, because we can say, you say bad, I'll say below average.
I'm not 100% sure on bad though. I could say below average because you just told me they got 3 wins. Have they got 3 wins?
3 wins, yeah. Everton at home, Everton away. Sorry, then they won Leicester, then they won West Ham. Even though they were lucky, some of these results, man. But again, they won it. Right? Okay, I'm gonna go for bad. You go for below average, right?
What are they saying?
What have you gone for? Bloody hell, you're not even telling me. What are you going for?
Below average.
Okay, then I've gone for bad. So, guys, in the comments, let me know. Bad or below average? We've gone to you guys, so you guys are going to decide. Bad or below average? Let us know in the comments.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
I see more bads.
Yeah. Bad, you know.
People. Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. Listen, Chelsea, man. It's crazy. It's mad in the dunya. You're trying it. In Liverpool there, man. It's crazy.
I think we're spot on. I think we've nailed it so far. I'm just a little bit unsure.
A lot of people are going to look at this. That's why, guys, if you want it, man, I make tier lists in it. Yeah, follow me, man. So if you need any, I'm actually making these. They're quite easy to make, Grizz, you know. So
I need some as well. I'm going to do some as well.
Yeah, make an account and then you just put them on and then people can give you credit at least. So yeah, man. Tier making is quite good, man. It's quite fun. So if you want to do them, people, follow me there, innit? You get me? Right,
Brentford. Let me look at the results for now.
Yeah, I'm going to look as well. I think for me, they've had a different season as well.
Oh, Brentford.
Different season, man.
No, man. Leicester City on the opening day away from home. Okay. We didn't know how bad Leicester were going to be.
Yeah.
Then they smashed you lot.
Yeah, they smashed us lot, yeah.
They lost to Fulham away. They drew against Everton and Palace. 2 good draws. Then beat Leeds and lost to Arsenal, which can happen.
Yeah.
Nah, bruv.
I think a good season then. You saying a good season?
Were they the ones that you thought they're going to go down? No, not really.
No, I thought they would have a mid-season. I think when you look at it like that,
brother, they're ninth.
Yeah. All right, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. I think you're right, man. Let's put them on good. Let's not even mess around there. I think they deserve a bit of respect. Brentford deserve a bit of respect. Yeah, unanimous decision. Look at that, people. Unanimous. We love that. We love that, people.
The brother that asked about that player, he sent in the super chat. He's asking about Casado. Casado is the one, bro. He's the next best thing. The new N'Golo Kante, right there. I'm telling you.
Okay, that's it. There you go, people. Guys, keep smashing the likes on the video. 570 of you right here. Don't just watch it. Leave a like, man. It just helps the algorithm, people. So make sure you smash the likes up. Mods, let us know how many likes we're on. So we've done that one. Fulham for me. Man, I love this team, man. I can't. They're my favorite team, outside of United. Like if I was watching a team, I'm invested in Fulham, man. I can't.
I think, in my opinion, they should be the only team on outstanding.
Okay.
Brother. No, brother. Every single person had them relegated.
Not me.
Nah, you did.
Wallahi, I didn't say they were relegated at the start of the season.
I need to check.
Go check it at the start of the season, our results. I said they're not getting relegated. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people. Did I not do that in the chat, people? Rivals talk as well. I said it on Rivals talk.
Bro, I'm looking at the results, and their 2 losses have been against Fulham, Arsenal, and Tottenham. They've got wins against Nottingham Forest. They got wins against Nottingham Forest, Brentford, Brighton, and very respectable draws against Liverpool and Wolves.
Yeah, I forgot West Ham.
People are saying very good, but
yeah,
all right.
Yeah. Well, add on West Ham anyway. We'll talk about.
I think for Fulham, they've been outstanding. We're talking about Fulham here, isn't it?
Yeah. Fulham.
But that's what I mean, innit? But we're talking about Fulham, so which expectations are like what?
I think for me, very good for me.
The brand of football they've been playing.
We want to be disrespecting them. Very good. It want to be. We're not disrespecting, West Ham if we say that they've been very,
I'm happy with I said outstanding.
Okay, you say outstanding. I say very good, and then we leave it to the votes. Then
I think the chat's saying, "Oh,
all right." Then you know what?
They've got a lot outstanding coming through, brother.
This guy Paulinho, how did nobody get this guy, man?
Oh, mate, signing of the season. I've been saying it. Wow,
Paulinho, man, only 26 as well, apparently.
See, hold on. Bring up I am Naysay, Grizz deluded. I like calling out dickheads like this. Bring him up. Bring him up. Why?
Just leave him in it. Someone in the chat like just
the dickheads in it. Arsenal lost 1 game, very good. Fulham outstanding, Grizz deluded. What did you expect from Fulham and what did you expect from Arsenal? Arsenal, I've just said, are outstanding to very good. But if they held on to a result at United, would have been outstanding. Fulham, most men apart from Saeed, of course, but Saeed's a G, and he knows his football. Knew they're going to get relegated, and now they're kicking ball with some. They're playing some fantastic football. Context says that's outstanding for Fulham.
Yeah.
Learn the game innit before you come on chats and talk rubbish.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I chose violence today, chat. I chose violence. I woke up and I chose violence today.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're gonna call me deluded, I'm come back for you, innit?
Yeah. Right then, 600 of you in the chat. Big up to everybody watching, man.
Yeah, press a like.
You know what I mean? Leave the like. Man City, Steve. I knew Steve would be in the chat. Man City lost 0 games and helped half the Prem.
Yeah, I'm gonna judge Man City in a minute, right, Steve? Can you leave the judging to me, please, Steve? Right, I chose violence today. That's all I can tell you.
Right then, we got Leeds United this season again. They had a kind of exciting start. Let me look at the results on the whole this season. Could have been different for them as well because they could have 2 games. They've missed out 2 games. So
it's difficult.
It's difficult to kind of fully judge them. So Crystal Palace, who did they play start of the season? They beat Wolves 2-1. Then drew Southampton 2-2. Then they beat Leeds. Then they lost to Brighton, drew to Everton, lost big to Brentford 5-2, and then that was it.
I think their last month has been worrying because 2 losses and a draw.
Average, decent, average.
I think they've been good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No. Good is too much. No. You're not putting them on good. I'm sorry.
Jesse Marsh, man, he's playing some good
but
football.
It's still been like indifferent. They lost to Brentford, man. Thumping result.
That's what I mean. Last 2 games, last month where they lost to Brentford, drew against Everton,
Brighton
and lost to Brighton. That gives it a little bit of a down mark. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But at Chelsea though. But that's again, that's what I'm saying. That's why I put them in decent, average.
I'm happy to give them good. I'm not gonna lie.
All right then. Okay, then it goes to the judges then. Right then, people. Wiz is just longing it out.
No, I'm being honest.
Decent or good? I've gone for decent. Grizz has gone for good. Let us know in the chat, people. Decent or good?
Can I give my context so I win the vote?
No.
Okay, they're saying. Okay, all right. Say.
Decent is fair. Average. Decent, yeah. Good, decent. It's still a bit split, man. I need to see some more.
Yeah, it needs to see more. Average, decent. Leeds, man. You lot. But Leeds are, where are they? They're 11th on 8 points.
Average. Yeah, to be fair, I think average has won it.
Oh, fair enough. No
Average
problem.
has won it. Right, average. Cool. Right, Bournemouth. You know what? This is crazy, How are Bournemouth 13th and they sacked their manager? Is it justified in sacking their manager now, all of a sudden?
Nah, man.
But to be fair, it's only, the Premier League table, like the top 10, it's only like 6 points between them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I mean about wild season.
Wild season, man. So,
but since they've sacked him, they got 2 draws and a win. They've got 5 points out of a possible 9. Bournemouth, Forest, and Newcastle.
That season, they won Aston Villa. They thought they were flying. Then they played Man City and Arsenal. Two very tough games.
And Liverpool.
Yeah.
No problem. Ignore them.
But since then, they drew against Wolves. They beat Bournemouth. They could have played. They drew against Newcastle. Bournemouth and Brighton game was postponed. Who knows when that game would have been a case or not mean or whatnot. They've got Brentford when they come back. They could possibly win that game. Then they've got Leicester and Fulham and Southampton. Listen, Bournemouth could be in a nice little position if they, get some results there. But
if we analyze this rationally, right?
Yeah.
They've lost to Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Most
teams, who gives a shit? Every other team they've not lost to, that they're supposed to not lose to.
Especially because they're a promoted team. They it's almost as if for them it's not even a.
I'm gonna shock the world and say good.
I think you're right. You have to put context into it, man.
I've just given you context, hella context.
Yeah.
Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool are the 3 games they've lost. They've not lost.
Grizz.
They've either won or drawn the other games, which is Newcastle, Forest, Bournemouth, and Wolves.
Yeah. Especially, Grizz, yeah. When you think about the fact that Nottingham Forest has spent all that money.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that?
100%.
So that's
Bournemouth ain't spent a penny. Bournemouth ain't spent a penny. They got no money. What does he disagree with?
No, I think we're just. Even Skullfugger's in the chat.
No. Bournemouth have lost to City, Liverpool, and Arsenal. 90% of the teams lose to them.
The thing is, a lot of people are not putting context to the fact that
they're not.
They're not in the relegation zone.
They're not. Skullfuggery's still got like the effects of COVID from 2 years ago.
Even Statman's agreeing with me. I think we have to put context into the fact that we thought they're going to be dead and out.
Long COVID. Skullfuggery's got long COVID. Come on, man. Bournemouth.
They are
11th.
They've got 8 points this season. They're 4 points clear of the relegation zone.
There you go. You offer Bournemouth 4 points fucking off relegation zone at the end of the season. That's a good season for Bournemouth.
Yeah. Well, there you
Nah,
go.
they're not being poor. I'm just totally disagreeing with Steve.
What's he said?
He goes, they've been poor.
Poor. Yo, Steve. Oh my god. Nah, I think you're being harsh, Steve, man.
Yeah, I think Ross is right. That 9-0 is what everyone's stuck in people's heads.
Yeah. It's, you know what, that
But
game
literally, and you know what? Funny thing is, Liverpool weren't amazing that game. It just every shot went in.
Yeah.
And I'm a Liverpool fan.
That's what I did. I put 2 Villas in there when it's meant to be West Ham. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna act like this is West Ham. All right. So people that are watching here, this is West Ham, but obviously it's meant to be. Obviously it's Villa now, but this is meant to be West Ham. You know what I mean? You can't edit it while I'm in the show. You know what I mean? So we'll act like this is West Ham. West Ham season so far, where are we putting them?
I think they've been shocking. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, let me just double check if I'm being a bit harsh on them.
No, this guy is under pressure, man. Moyes is talking like he's Andy Tate, man. Because someone said he goes Moyes.
Oh, 1 win and 1 draw. 1 win and 1 draw.
That's what I said to you, man. Shocking.
And the only win was Villa. Okay.
Yeah. So people, for those that are watching on playback, I made a mistake here. I forgot to add West Ham. So this person here is West Ham. Just for those that are watching on the playback. Okay. Brighton, I think for me, have had a good season. We could probably say very good. Maybe we're being a bit harsh. Brighton have been...
I'm saying very good.
Yeah, very good, man. Let's look at this season. We're not hesitating there. I think, yeah, man. So, they started the season by beating... Oh, Man United. They beat us 2-1. I think, you know what I mean, they were convincing on that day. Thoroughly deserved it. 0 against Newcastle. Then they beat West Ham away 2-0. Then they beat Leeds. Then they lost to Fulham, who having a good, decent season. Brighton, they beat absolutely convincingly 5-2. Obviously, then the games got postponed, so they've had this. To be fair, if they'd beaten maybe Bournemouth, we would have been talking about outstanding. But for me, I think a very, very good. Oh, people are saying outstanding. Oh, you know what? Outstanding. Are we being? You know what? Like, are we being harsh?
Okay. Outstanding. The football, the brand of football they've been playing. Who's their defeat against?
Their defeat has been against Fulham. Fulham.
And
Fulham.
Just Fulham.
Yeah. A couple of draws in there.
Yeah, you can't be outstanding if you've lost to Fulham. So that works against.
But then I put Arsenal outstanding. So you know what I mean, like.
That's what I mean about. That's why I didn't agree with the.
No, because this tier list is meant to be. You know what I mean? It's meant to be intriguing, isn't it? I think for their motion, I think Brighton.
Yeah, look at Ash. What Ash is saying: results and sexy football from Brighton and Hove Albion. Are you mad?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's go for outstanding. Hey.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go for outstanding.
Yeah, I'm going with outstanding.
Yeah. 1 second. Why is this not? Why did it go off there? Right then. We've gone for outstanding, people. So there we have it. Then we go over to the Blues. The Blues, the mighty Blues, Man City. By their standards, what are we putting?
I think they've been average to decent.
Oh, wow. Damn, Grizz.
And for the reasons why I gave it to you on the Big 6 the other day.
Grizz is not messing around, you know.
They've played the 15th, the 16th, the 17th. The highest team they've played is
around
12th. And that was Newcastle, and they didn't win.
Damn.
Caught life against Palace. 100% caught life. People know that was a goal. It was 2-0 up. The referee disallowed that goal for no reason whatsoever.
Has it just been the Haaland show then? Are you saying it's been the Haaland?
It's just been the Haaland show.
I kind of agree with you in that sense, man. Without Haaland this season, are we seeing the same C? Are we seeing the same? I know. Listen, we're talking about De Bruyne. Or they play a different style anyway, but I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? Haaland has been the difference. Man City have been when Haaland hasn't had maybe like that chance at Villa, maybe in the second half or whatever. They've looked to Haaland at every single opportunity. And yes, you need
I
him.
think I'm telling you now, the fixtures they've had and the games they've played, and even Steve knows. We speak to Steve on a daily basis. Not lost yet. Sold some stars. New system. We are good. I know you're good. Grizz still salty because his quad burnt down. It's got nothing to do with that. That's gone. I had my grumpiness at the start of it. I had my grumpy month. I'm over that now. The quad, yeah, had a bit of a thing. But even you, Steve, you said it before. You're not playing well. You're not playing great. For you lot, it's been an average to decent start. Maybe good. Maybe
you know what?
good.
I'm gonna say a good season. You're gonna say decent to average. Let's give it to the.
I say decent.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
I
going
said
to go with a
decent.
good start. I'm going to go with a good start to the season. I think by City standards, it's been a bit kind of, they haven't hit the.
This is my point. This is my point. I'm not saying they're still going to win the league, so I'm not being salty.
I don't know. I think, like I said, we'll leave it to the chat people. What do you reckon? I've gone for good start to the season.
Yeah, I'm saying decent. Saeed's saying good.
Okay.
Good or decent?
Good or decent? Let me know. We ain't playing better. We ain't playing
well, but then we've started. Yeah, but that's not the point of the show, is it? If you've played better in the past, we're talking about this season.
Very good, guys. I don't know what's going on here.
Why?
I'm just. I need to see some clarity, man. Good
or decent, guys. Why are you saying other things? Good or decent?
Yeah, good or decent. Not very good. I've gone for good people. So it's good or decent in the chat. Good or decent.
No, but I guess if they're saying very good, then that beats decent, and that becomes good then, because they're not very good. No City fan will say they're very good, so they're either good.
All right, they put good. They put good. Let's leave it as that. Right.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Good. Cool. And then we have Wolves. I think for me, I'll be honest with you, man, they play pretty football, but I said it to you, didn't I, on the Big Six, Chris? Yeah, Wolves play good football, but they're toothless. They've got that injury that they had, which is very unfortunate. But if you look at their season, it's been a very, very below average season. Let me just look at their results here.
Bring up the results.
So, start of the season, they lose to Leeds. Then they drew to Fulham. Then they lost to Tottenham. Then they drew to Newcastle. Then they drew to Bournemouth. Then they won against Southampton, their first win. And obviously the Liverpool versus Wolves. It's petering on very, very bad, but I feel like for me, has it been bad? I think it's been bad,
I think their results. I think their results haven't shown their performances, and that's always the case with Wolves. They play better, but they don't get their results.
It's a fine line, Grizz. That's a fine line that you're treading on there. That you're having to kind of almost say, you know what, we're not going to play well all the time, but we might do this and that. But then again, other line is that Conte has been adaptable. He's brought on certain players.
What was your expectations? What was your expectations?
When you look at Wolves, at least again get to that top 8, top 8, top 9.
Nah,
bro. Guedes, Nunes, they spent money. They've got money.
They're so Cody.
Cody, bloody hell, boo-hoo. Cody. They've got Kilman. They've got a good team, man.
They got Nuri, our left back from the north, brother. You understand? Yeah. By the way, people, we're absolutely smashing Saeed and Steve's team in the polls. It's like 86%.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, look, Wolves.
Yeah.
Below average.
I think for me, scoring 3 goals in 7 games, that is relegation. But I think bad, I'm going with bad season. I'm not going to lie to you. What are you going for?
I said below average.
Okay, then, chat. Below average or bad?
Yeah, there's no other. Below average or bad.
Yeah, below average or bad, people. Let us know in the chat. And make sure you guys are liking the video.
Come on, we should have 250 likes minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Below average.
Bad. Below average. Bad's winning.
Yeah,
Bad's winning.
It's bad. Bad's won.
I'm surprised at that.
Hey?
I'm a little bit surprised.
You think so?
Mm.
So just for the context again, this team here is West Ham. So, yeah, man. There is your team, people. We'll try and make sure that's a bit bigger.
Are we saying where's Spurs? Oh, we put Spurs in.
We put Spurs.
You didn't have the Spurs badge. You got Aston Villa twice in it.
No, we got the Spurs badge there. It's the older.
Oh yeah, just can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see it that vague. It's a bit vague. I don't know why it came up on like that. The PNG. It's meant to be PNG.
Put it over very good. They'll see it better. If you put the Spurs over very good, they'll see it.
Oh, but you can't.
There you go. Oh, I don't stay there.
That's
Spurs, people. Very good.
Yeah.
Spurs blending in with the background.
What do you reckon, people? Is that a fair one? Yeah, 50 likes from 300. Yeah, man, we can do it.
Big up.
So let me just run it out for the people that are watching it on the playback or maybe watching it on just audio. And we have outstanding Arsenal, Fulham, and Brighton. On very good, we have Tottenham. On good, we have United, Brentford, Bournemouth, and Man City. Who would have thought Man City and United would be on good? But it just shows you their standards and the fact that we started off poorly and we've had good wins on the bounce. Then on average and decent, we've had Everton, Southampton, Newcastle, and Leeds. On below average, we've had Crystal Palace and Aston Villa. Bad, we've had Chelsea, Liverpool, and Wolves. And on shocking, we've had Leicester, Nottingham Forest, and West Ham. So that team there that you see Villa, I just made a mistake there, and I had the two Villas, but that is West Ham there for you people. So, Grizz, you happy with that before I chat to the chat?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Couple of ones, you know what I mean?
Let's get this super chat here. City can only beat what's in front of them, to be fair. They didn't make the fixture list, and saying that the Haaland show means their striker is doing what he's signed to. Newcastle game was fire. No, absolutely. You're right. Your super chat is spot on, but you have to understand that I don't think City have been in full game. Like they've barely come out first game, have they? You know what I mean? Let's be real. They've not hit their strides. I think they could do better, and it's more of a testament to City and their kind of the way they've been in the last couple of years. That it's been a good season. They've not hit the full gears, and that's if Man City were playing well and flying, they wouldn't be losing to Newcastle or Villa, drawing against Newcastle Villa, and possibly on the verge of going 3-0 down to Crystal Palace. It makes no sense to say, you know what I mean, they're playing well. For Man City, if Man City play well, this league's over already. They're on 7 wins out of 7. People at Niall saying, how are they outstanding? They haven't beaten no good teams. Arsenal,
that's what I said.
That's what Grizz said, to be fair. I disagreed, and I was one of the biggest haters, but I said, you know what? When you look at what you had last season, you have to assess it fairly, and they've had a outstanding season. Again, they should have beat one. But for me, it's been that they've been playing some good football and whatnot. Grizz thinks Edison Alvarez would be a good Fabinho replacement.
Yeah, Edison Alvarez is a baller.
Yeah, bit slower, but you never know.
Baller.
Saeed, City usually start the way slower than this. Should be very good. But for me, I said good. Grizz said decent, so then we had to pick with the votes. You know what I mean? If you want to overturn it, then you know what I mean? It's one of them. Like, if we seen like the chat was booming and it said very good, but most of the chat said good.
They agreed, man.
Yeah. So again, this has been the ratings of, you know what I mean, the ratings and whatnot. Obviously, we'll try to do this every time when there's an international break or whatnot. But it's been an interactive chat, you know what I mean, and whatnot. Grizz, you know what I mean, you enjoyed it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I enjoyed it 100%. I think we pretty much nailed it, man.
Yeah. I think so as well.
Looking back, I'm very happy with our ratings.
Yeah. Absolutely. Guys, make sure you do smash a like on the video. Apparently, we said we're only 50 likes away from 300 likes, people. So if you can do that, please hit the like button on the video. Make sure you go check out the sponsor, Boohoo, man. Go and get yourself a hoodie. Go and get yourself a cap. Make sure you go do it. You get 10% off if you use my code Saeed. Link is in the description below. And yeah, man, enjoy the show. Make sure you follow Grizz Khan TV. He's back tonight with a show. Let them know what you're doing.
Bro, we got a wicked show on tonight. On the back of yesterday, where we done our North and South 11s, which was very fun. Today, we're picking the best European 11 of the season so far.
I'm going to tune in for that, man.
Best European 11 of the so far. So go and check out Chris Khan TV.
Absolutely. Big up to you, man. Very informative, entertaining session. Yeah, man, that's what it's all about, man. I can't be asked talking about transfers and all that, man. You know what I mean? We'd just rather just do something that's fun. People could at least say they enjoyed the show, enjoyed what they watched, and you know what I mean? That's what it's all about, people. But for now, take care. Like the video.